Hey guys, it's me Lucy. Welcome back to another video. We're back in the kitchen today, but this time we're gonna be making something a little more edible than last time. Ah, memories. I remember it like it was yesterday, eating that awesome gelatinous disaster. But today we're making something a little more nice, a little more sweet. I'm very excited to make this. So I am filming this on Valentine's Day. My fiance and I had a nice breakfast this morning and we gave each other little gifts. And you know, that's all well and done, but I can't stop there. No. I have to go a little bit overboard, as I usually do, and make something else. So for Christmas, one of my best friends, she gave me the Stardew Valley cookbook. I'm a big fan of Stardew Valley. I've played it numerous times. I have multiple saves, multiple families. There is a recipe in the game. It's a pretty well-known one. You've probably heard of it before. We're talking about the pink cake from Stardew Valley. Ah, baking is something I've always struggled with, because if you don't know, baking is a science. It's not like cooking where you can just measure with your heart and put like a shit ton of salt, garlic, whatever. Baking, you have to be like very precise with the measurements and the ingredients. Little nervous. Somehow I always fuck something up, but we'll see. I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed. Come along with me in this journey of making a cake that is pretty elaborate, I'm not gonna lie, after reading the ingredients. Let's get started, shall we? All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the ingredients and the instructions. I'm a little overwhelmed. I haven't even done anything yet. So we'll see how this goes. All right, first we must preheat the oven to 350.
I'm gonna dude.
Done. We're going to generously grease 2 9-inch cake pans. Grease the pan. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Oh no! Then we must line the parchment paper. Okay. What's the point? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've got a feeling this is gonna be stressful as because I can't even get the parchment paper. Let me get a different one, I guess. Dude, why is it ripping like this? Oh my god. Dude. Okay. 1. 2 greased cake pans, baby. Fine mesh strainer. I know I have one of those. So something really awesome just happened. Okay. Where's my mesh strainer? Dude, what the f just happened? I thought I had a mesh strainer. I guess I don't. So already this is it should be fine, right? So we've got 2.5 cups of flour first. You know, I wasn't confident going in, so not much has changed. All right, we've got a 1/4, no wait.
Huh?
1 1/4
Huh?
teaspoons
Huh?
baking powder, right? Yeah, I'm scared. Also 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Now here's my problem. It wanted kosher salt and I can only find coarse kosher salt. So is this the same thing? I guess we'll find out. Now we whisk the flour mixture. And I also am not a messy person, so the flour getting everywhere kind of making me die inside a little bit. Putting this to the side. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm not even like, there's so much more to this recipe I still have to do. In a large bowl, beat 1 1/4 cup butter. We'll use the one I used to grease the pans. That's a lot of sugar. What's next? Now using an electric hand mixer. So, hey guys, I don't have an electric mixer at all. That might be a problem. I didn't think about that part. Uh-oh. I'll use my classic wooden spoon. That's the same as an electric hand mixer, right? Oh, shit. The way I see it, guys, people in the olden days didn't have electric hand mixers, so this should work out fine, right? Okay, so I'm not sure how to do this. You know what? That looks good to me. Now next is 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Ooh, that smells good. Beat in the vanilla paste. You got it. Here's the kicker, right? This recipe, because it's Stardew and it's quirky, wants me to use duck eggs. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, duck eggs are not a common thing you can buy. And the closest ones were an hour and a half from me. So I'm not gonna use that. Duck egg to regular egg ratio is 3 regular chicken eggs to 1 duck egg. So I've got 6 chicken eggs. I really hope it works. It makes me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see what happens. This is the theme of the video apparently. We'll see what f***ing happens. Egg time. Not gonna lie guys, a little worried. It's a little clumpy. So that's not exactly where I think it should be, but I don't really care. Add 1/3 of the flour mixture. I think that's good. And half of the buttermilk. I've never cooked buttermilk before. I don't really know what it is, to be honest. Oh, is it supposed to smell like that? That smells like booty. The one time I actually want to try to cook something correctly, and I have none of the things to do so. It's gonna be a little bit of a Hail Mary. That's the last of the flour mixture added. I have to get all the clumps out of this. It's gonna be a little difficult, I feel. All right, guys, after what felt like 5 hours of mixing this, I think this is the best. I'm probably gonna get it. So this is, fingers crossed, time to divide. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's a little lumpy. I'll take what I can get. All right, in the oven they go for about 35 minutes. Okay, while those are cooking, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. We'll start making the jam for this. Magic! Time to make the watermelon jam. Off screen. I did it. The watermelon strawberry jam has been made. I'm really glad I did it off camera because I had to lock in to make this shit. And I got a little angry because the watermelon, the seedless watermelon that I bought that says seedless watermelon on the sticker was in fact not seedless. So that was fun, but this is it. I don't know if the camera will focus, but that's the strawberry watermelon jam. It tastes pretty freaking good. There's some lemon zest in there. So this is gonna sit in the fridge for about an hour. So in case you might not have noticed, I took the cakes out. The cakes were done when I was making the jam, so that's what they look like. I wish they were a little taller because they're pretty thin. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a tall cake. And I kind of wish it was that tall, but still, not bad, I guess, for what it is. If I'm being honest, guys, I'm not gonna clean this shit up. I just want to get this over with. This recipe was way more stressful than I thought it would be. Kind of wish I read the instructions beforehand, and I'm not kidding. The frosting, it wants me to use a spice grinder. I'm sorry. Who just has that? So we're gonna work with what we got once again. As much as I want to share it with you, my phone is running out of storage, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna make the frosting off screen again. Sorry, shit happens, I guess, but we will assemble the cake together. I promise. So do you guys remember how I said earlier that this is gonna be a shit show and disaster and I'm expecting it to be? So I'm actually dumb and the frosting calls for freeze-dried strawberries. Freeze-dried, freeze. My dumbass got dried strawberries. Imagine my excitement when I open the bag and it looks like that. But this is what the frosting looks like so far. Cream cheese and butter. Can feel my arteries clogging just by smelling it. That's where I'm at right now. And I don't have a car, so I had to just order the freeze-dried strawberries on DoorDash. So thanks DoorDash, thanks Target. I just wanted to make a cake for my fiance and for Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Guys, the frosting's been made. I'm not gonna lie, it came out pretty good. And it tastes really good. I mean, of course it does. It's just cream cheese, butter, sugar, and strawberries. It looks like the picture, so something went right. Even though I had to grind the strawberries by hand because I don't have anything to crush them with. I used the bottom of an ice cream scoop. That was fun and not infuriating at all. I'm not seething with rage at this very moment. Let's assemble the cake, shall we? We've got our 2 cakes, we've got our frosting, and we got our jam that suspiciously looks like marinara sauce. I am very ready to get this done. This is what we're aiming for, okay? Right there, that's what we're aiming for. To assemble the cake, spread some frosting on the cake, right there, so it sticks. The amount of bad omens that have been happening since starting this cake, a little bit nerve-wracking, but hey, we've made it this far. Put that there, I guess. All right, we gotta add one of the layers, okay? cake, one down. My hands are buttery. So what it wants me to do now is take the frosting and put like a ring around it, and then the middle is gonna be jam. It's gonna taste so good. It looks like strawberry ice cream. It's so cute. So far, so good. This is kind of slaying so far. Shut the f up, Lucille. Am I crazy, or does that not look like salsa? Oh, it's a little lopsided, actually, now that I'm looking at it. The next layer goes on top. Hey, I did it. Look at us. I wish it was tall like the picture. False advertising, okay? Now we gotta cover this shit in frosting. Since I don't have an electric hand mixer, there's just clumps of cream cheese in the frosting, but hey, who would complain about that? I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back when this is done frosted. All right, guys, kind of got a little bit ahead of myself, but hey, I did it. The pink cake from Stardew, yeah! It looks rough, we cannot deny that, but for what I had to work with and for the lack of awareness and equipment, that's not that bad, all right? Say what you want, I'm pretty proud of this. I really hope it tastes good. Doesn't look quite like the picture, but hey, it's a cake. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna let this chill in the fridge, and then when my fiance comes home from work, we'll try it. So I will see you in a few hours. Smoke bomb! What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. Finished the cake at like 6. So we're back. We've got Trevor. We got Trevor here, my hardworking fiance who just finished an 8-hour shift. And we got our cake here. First looks, first impressions, how are we feeling?
Hi.
First impressions, how are we feeling?
It looks very pretty. It looks really good. I want some. All right, so I know a little bit about what is involved in it, like what's in it.
Hey. No, you don't. Hey, this is a surprise and you didn't know about it beforehand. No.
So I know nothing about what's gonna happen here. I'm ready to try it.
All right, well, let's cut into this cake. We got our little audience here, a little audience of cats. Daisy. Yeah. So I'm gonna let you do the honors.
Are you ready?
Oh, I hope it looks good. Okay, make sure it's a piece that you'll eat. Oh, yeah.
My God.
That looks so good. Please put it on the plate before it falls and I'm gonna cry.
Shit. Frick. Frick.
You get the first taste. It's for Valentine's Day. You get the first. Cut into that bad boy.
Ooh.
All right, first bite. Initiated. How we feeling? Deep thought. Okay.
That tastes so good.
What's so good about it?
It's like if you took a strawberry shortcake and made it good.
Cake! Here, my turn. Oh my god, bro's gonna get another bite before I can get to it. Jesus. The jam looks like ketchup. My first bite! How close are you to my face?
What'd you think?
Ah! That's really good. I don't want to toot my own horn. That's really good. After eating this cake, what are the chances now of us getting married?
We're engaged.
Okay, but what are the chances now? Yay, cake done. Cake good. Success. Oh god.